Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to see about functions in Python. Functions in Python are those which makes the code reusable and it makes the code more organized. Let's say you want to find the factorial of a number. Instead of writing the logic every time, you can put that logic in a function and you can call that function whenever you want to find the factorial. So in functions, we have built-in functions and user-defined functions. Built-in functions are something which is already in Python. So examples are print. So this is one of the built-in functions, and input. And we have similarly len to find the length of list, string or any data structure. So these are the built-in functions. We have so many built-in functions in Python. So let's talk about the user-defined functions. User-defined functions are something you are writing for your own logic. So to write the user-defined function, you should start with the keyword def followed by the function name, and then you have to close it with the colon. Then you can write whatever you want in the function. So in this function, I am just greeting with hello. To call this function, we have to call something like this. So let's execute. So the runtime is getting connected. Let's wait for a moment. Yeah, it has printed hello. So apart from this, in functions we can pass the arguments as well. Let's say to multiply two numbers, we are passing two numbers a and b, and we are printing a into b. So to call this function, we should call multiply of, we should pass two numbers. Now it should multiply and print the answer. So another concept we have is return statement. Let's say I want to return the multiplication value back to the invoking function. So let's take the same function. Instead of printing, I am returning a into b. Here we have to give a value to catch that multiplied value. Value equal to, and let's try to print the value. Now the value has been returned into the value variable and it is printed. So we have default arguments. Let's say we are not passing any numbers here, but it should take the default values. Let's try that. We'll take the same function again. We'll give a equal to 10, b equal to 20. So I am not passing anything here. Let's see now. It's 200. What if I am passing the value? It will take the values whatever is passed. In a case where it is not getting passed, it will use the default arguments. So this is how user-defined functions work. So these functions are stored in stack memory in Python. Stack memory is something like last in first out. It's something like you are arranging the plates. So whenever you are arranging the plates, whatever the plate on the top, you will consume it first. And similarly in stack memory also, so whatever the function on the top, it will be consumed first and it will be removed once it has been executed. So these functions are stored in stack memory in Python. So let's see the invocation of functions to demonstrate the stack memory. So if we see, first the main is getting called, followed by the square value. So in the square we are calling the multiply again. So it is calling the multiply function. In the multiply function, the code is getting executed. Once it is done, it is returned back to the square. So now in this point, the multiply has been removed from the stack. Only square and main will be there. Once the square execution is done, it will come back to the main and the main will also get removed. So to see how it is stored in memory and how it is executed, we have some website called Python Tutor. Let's use this online Python tutor. Here you can visualize how the functions are getting invoked. We have to copy this. Visualize execution. So let's move forward. So basically we have three objects: first the main is stored in the stack. On top of it we are calling square. So now with the value of 5, again here multiply is called. So now multiply is in the top of the stack, so the multiply function is getting executed. Once the multiplication is done and the value is returned to the square, now multiply has been removed from the stack. Now only square is on the top of the stack. So now square function has been executed. Now the control is returned back to the main. Now main is also completed, the stack has been removed. So this is how the functions are stored in the stack memory. So hope you had a good learning in this video. We'll cover more topics in the upcoming videos. So please do share, like and subscribe this video. Thank you.